gotta keep winning. I gotta keep winning. Gotta keep winning, winning, winning.
Hey guys, welcome to They Say I'm Driven Business Vlog.
What drives you?
Gotta keep winning. Gotta keep winning. Gotta keep winning, winning.
Hey guys, welcome to They Say I'm Driven Business Vlog. This is episode 2, and it is called Girl Boss. Today I have Dria Swanson. She is a fitness and health brand ambassador and the CEO of After 5 Entrepreneur. And today we're just going to talk about some tips and some things that are working for us as far as balancing entrepreneurship, working full time, and the hot topic being a mom at the same time.
Yes.
Boom. Okay. So Dria, tell us, like, what is it like balancing working full time and then also running a full business? Like,
Right.
explain how that all works for you.
Most days I just don't have it all together. I have to tell people that because they assume, like, when you have a business, that you're going to figure everything out. I do work a full-time job. I'm at 40 plus hours a week because I manage a gym. And then I go home and I work my business. And then while I'm working my business, I'm also being a mom to 2 children who are, like, full of energy. So one of the things that I do is manage my time. I've learned how to be, I'm talking about very meticulous. So the schedule that I work 1 to 9. So I wake up in the morning, I take my kids to school, I come home and I clock into my purpose. That's my tagline.
Okay.
I clock into my purpose. I'm working my business from about 9 a.m. to 12 noon. And then I get ready for work. Then I work my full day of work. I get home around 11 p.m. By this time, I'm the mom that at 11 o'clock at night, I'm just putting my kids to bed because I get home so late because of my late work schedule. So then once I feed my children, check over their homework, put them in the bed, it's pretty much midnight. And then I work my business from 1 to 3 a.m. And I work my business in hours again. Sometimes I try to get that power hour from 1 to 2. And then I'm in bed no later than 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And then I wake up at 6 a.m. to do it all over again.
Wow. Did
Yes.
you guys catch that? Did you hear? If you are about that entrepreneurship life, you're going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have to stay on a schedule. You're going to have to stay motivated.
Yes.
Everything that Dria just mentioned, I hope you guys took notes on that because that was really, really good.
And what's so crazy is one of my biggest and huge motivators are my children. Like when I look at them and I watch them and I feel guilty. I was just telling my kids, I feel so guilty because I'm not able to be the person to help my children with their homework. I'm not picking them up from school. I have to sacrifice that. And unfortunately, I can't beat myself over the head with it because this is a sacrifice that's going to allow me the time freedom in the future to be able to do all of those things, to be able to afford them their college education without going into debt, to be able to afford them a lifestyle that I can only dream of, to be able to afford them opportunities. So I make that sacrifice, and even though it's really huge, my children continue to motivate me because the more I'm like, oh my goodness, I couldn't go over my children's homework, I couldn't help her with this project, I have to get some help to do that. It reminds me of why I'm working so hard, because I will have that time freedom to be able to do that one day. So it's not just about the money for me. I really want freedom of time.
Okay. And I'm not sure if you guys remember, but on the first episode, if you guys remember the tip that Kiera Mother Galore gave, she said, know your why. And Dria Swanson just brought up a really good point. She said her why. She said that's her driving factor. That's what kept her going on the days when she couldn't go anymore.
Yes.
Having her why, which is her children. So people with children that are looking to enter into entrepreneurship, she's the prime example of that it can work. You can do it.
Yes, you can.
And you can use them as a motivation.
Yes.
So the next topic we're going to talk about is everybody wants to be a boss, okay? Everybody wants to be called a BOSS. Everyone wants to be the head in charge. But my question to you is, what are you going to do when there's nobody else to turn to and you're the #1 person? You can't go to your boss. You can't go to your VP and say, hey, how do I handle this? No, they're going to come look for you because you're the top person, you're the face of the company, and you're ultimately the CEO of your brand.
Yeah.
So if you ultimately want to be a boss and call yourself a boss, you should be putting people in position to make money.
Yes.
And that's by building an effective team and growing.
That's really important. One of the main things, one of my whys is making sure that I'm giving knowledge and that I'm helping other people, like you said, become in a position to win. As a single mom, I really draw towards other moms and other women who are looking for that gap in their income. Like, that's really huge. When I first launched my business, I was looking for a way to pay for my daughter's cheerleading lessons, a way to put my son in extracurricular activities, a way to just provide them with opportunities. And a lot of times people start businesses with only themselves in mind. When I started my business, I said, okay, how can I make this work for my family and be able to show other women, other moms, other
Important part of being a boss, being an entrepreneur, or calling yourself any of those things is you should be constantly looking for ways to put other people in a position to win, in a position to make money, in a position to grow, because ultimately the more people you help, by default you will naturally get more successful, you will naturally bring in more clients, because your purpose and why you're doing it is not just about you. As Dria mentioned earlier, like, it's not just about her,
Right.
it's about her children and helping and making an impact on people. That's ultimately the goal, and that should be ultimately your goal. So being a boss, always look to build your team. That's the most important. You got to have people on your team that have the same vision as you.
Yep.
And you need to have people on your team. You can't do it all by yourself.
Yeah. No one can do it by themselves. And what I love about particularly what I do is while I'm building and working on my journey and growing my brand, I'm also able to help other people do it, which is why I launched the After 5. The purpose of the After 5 Entrepreneur is to empower, uplift, and educate families on how to explore their entrepreneurial ventures and explore entrepreneurial opportunities without quitting their job. You know, you can do this while still having your full-time job and still clock into your purpose afterwards. That's very important that you said that. You have to put other women or other people in general in a position to win, to launch your business. Give something people to buy into, which is the reason why I launched the After 5 Entrepreneur. It's to empower, uplift, and educate traditional 9-to-5 employees and workers on how to clock into your purpose without quitting your job, on how to explore your entrepreneurial ventures and explore the opportunities and explore your passion, and knowing that you don't have to compromise what you do on a regular basis. I also love that in my network marketing company, while I'm growing my brand and growing my business, I'm also able to help put other women, men, and different families in a position to earn part-time income with a side hustle that pays out weekly. So I absolutely love what I do, because no matter what, with After 5 Entrepreneur and in my network marketing business, I'm helping people, and I'm helping people generate income for their home.
What can we say after that, guys? Like, if that didn't motivate you, then I don't know what is. Like, because that was motivational right there. Like, everything that she's doing, everything she started, and everything she's working towards, these are all stories and success stories for you to hear so that you can get started. No idea is too big, no idea is too small to achieve what you ultimately want. Nothing is standing in your way. Clearly, she's not letting anything in her life keep her back from what she's trying. So, long story short, I created a course called 21 Day Success Plan on my entrepreneur journey. So, it is a course designed for people to take 21 days and edit and do a schedule audit of their daily routine, and we'll figure out ways and increase efficiency to get you closer to the goals that you're trying to achieve. And it's really cool because I decided to bring Dria on board with They Say I'm Driven Vlog, because she has her After 5 Entrepreneur that she started. So all things motivational, tune in to us every week. We're going to be dropping a new episode, and follow Dria. How can people follow you and connect with you?
Yes, so you can follow me at Success with Miss Swanson. It's one word, Success with MSSWANSON on Instagram. I am Andrea Swanson on Facebook, ANDRIA Swanson on Facebook, and at Miss Dria Swanson on Twitter. So you can find me all forms of platforms. Also, my blog is on Wix. So if you follow me on Instagram and you click my Wix, it's called the After 5 Entrepreneur. You can tune in to my blog. I actually, my last segment was about how to create new habits and connect your habits to your goals. So I think that'll be something that's really in line with this video that you guys can use. Some really good tips there. So I hope to see you soon on my blog, and I hope to see you as a new friend on my page.
And of course, like and subscribe to the channel below. Leave comments if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. We are available. Utilize Dria if you have any questions. Obviously, follow the blog, follow everything that she's doing, and then we'll see you next time. They Say I'm Driven, and this has been Girl Boss.